Hi party people, this is your boy Arun Chahar. Welcome back to VFix Technology. Hope all of you are doing great. Well, today I have brought another series of videos where we're going to teach our junior developers how to kickstart with PHP, right? So in this series, we're going to create login and registration, authentication, how you can inject the data into database, how to hash the password, how to add the validation, get the values back in the form. So yeah, there is a whole lot to learn. Do not skip the video. I would highly encourage you, and make sure you subscribe the channel, and I'm gonna keep blowing the videos in the series, right? Without wasting the time, let's see the demo first. So here we have the registration page, right? It looks good, it feels good, it does the job. Along with PHP, you're going to learn Bootstrap as well. If I show you on the mobile version, awesome, right? So if I click on submit, it shows the validation error. And the good part is that this is not just front end validation, this is coming directly from the PHP, which is more secure. Even if I put some attributes right here, if some values in the form and resubmit that, the old value did not go away. See the difference? That means we don't have to refill the form over. So what I'm gonna do, let me try. I'm gonna put my name and let me put any email for registration, and let me create a password, and it also makes sure behind the scene checks the password that both passwords are same, right? I'm gonna click on submit, and it got done, and we successfully got redirected to the login page. If you want, we can add some sort of notification as well, but it works, right? Now, since it got registered, I'm gonna put my email ID at mail.com and the password which we have created. Let me click on login, and I have came to the dashboard page. Dashboard is just a dummy write-up, ignore that, but this shows you how the technology works. So if only authenticated user who is been logged in can visit the dashboard page. For an instance, let's say if I wanted to go back to login page, let's see what happens. I'm going to go to login.php, and surprisingly it redirects me to the dashboard page. So this is the real game. We don't want let the user go to login or even maybe register page. Did you see that? If you are in, you are not supposed to go to those pages. And let's do the vice versa. We can have the feature of log out. Now if I am gonna try to go to the dashboard page, it's gonna redirect me to the login page. So I'm gonna teach you this thing as well, how to handle this sort of logic, right? So there's a whole lot of to learn in this series, guys. You make sure you subscribe the channel and like each video which you're gonna see. Cool. So let's start from the beginning, from very zero, I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna close this. We will start from the, let's say, the easy form is login form. First, in series videos, we're gonna create the login page. Next video, we're gonna create the register page. Then we can apply the PHP logic accordingly, right? So do it. I'm gonna go to the HTML 2026 PHP, and I'm gonna give a folder name PHP auth tutorial. Fair enough. Now let me close the VS Code. I'm gonna open the VS Code here. Perfect. So we're gonna use the Bootstrap. So I'll go to the Bootstrap website. We're gonna use, for the sake of ease of this tutorial, we can simply use the CDN. It works. Go to the Bootstrap website, click on docs, then we're gonna see this second option, Bootstrap CSS and JS. We're gonna copy this boiler template and create a file. Let's name it, let's start with the login page. That's a tiny form. login.php, paste, and let's take a look how it looks like, right? Now I'm going to go to the localhost 2026 PHP and auth tutorial login.php. There you go, talking my language. We got hello world. This is what we got in our code. Then let's start the coding. So guys, we want to take a section. I would say BG is like background color gonna be let's say light. Then I'm gonna enter. Then I'm gonna take a container fluid like this. Then I'll take a row, and along with the row I'll say VH, that means vertical height gonna be 100. Then dot justify content center, it makes the div center. Then align items center. Now everything will be centered in vertically and in horizontally, both ways. Press the tab. There you go. Now I'm going to take a column 3, so I'll say col md3, right? Then I am going to take a card, and that's it. Then we're going to take a card header, right? And within the header I'm going to take h2. I'm going to give the class h3. Don't get confused, h2 is the tag and h3 is the class, right? I'll say login. Also I'm going to take margin bottom 0. Keep in mind guys, every time in Bootstrap, if you take h1 to h6 and p tag, it by default will have some margin bottom. We don't want that. So I said mb0, it overrides that behavior. Then p tag, I'm gonna margin bottom 0, sign in to start your session. Let's take a look how it looks like. Refresh. Talking my language. Let's make it blue. It looks more attractive. And I'll say BG for blue. We're gonna say primary. Then text gonna be white. Over. Here we are. This is header. Now we're gonna take the body of the card. So within the card, I will say card. Let me comment that card body. The class gonna be card dash body. Then I'm gonna take a form with, let's take the form first. Form dot form request type gonna be post. In action we're gonna take the same name, login.php, because in upcoming videos we can apply the logic on the same page, top of the page, right? Method gonna be post, since it's gonna be post request. Now we're gonna take a div which will have margin bottom 3. I'll take a label gonna be, let's say, email. Then I'm gonna say input type gonna be text, or I can make it email. Name gonna be email. And class, very important, form control. This is the standard class for Bootstrap. Let me hide the territory. Now it becomes more visible for you guys. So we took a form, then a div of margin bottom 3. We have a label, and the class gonna be form control. Easy peasy. Let's take a pic. Now I guess we did miss the placeholder, right? Let's take a placeholder real quick. Placeholder email ID, and it really looks awesome, right? In the same way, I'm gonna take one more margin bottom 3 div, and I'll take the label gonna be password. So password, and I'll take a input type which gonna be password. Name gonna be password, and class, you already know that form control is the sort of standard class. and the password gonna be, let's take a placeholder. I'm gonna say tick 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 tick, few dashes, it looks better, and if you know what I mean. Now it is already wheeling, moving the wheel towards the finalization of this page. Now email and password, let's take a button. I'm gonna again say margin bottom 3, then let me take a button, gonna be type, gonna be submit, and I shall say login, and class gonna be btn primary. Take a look. Perfect. Do you want me to increase the width to 100%? We can do that too. Let me do it right now. W100 will make it 100%. Now this becomes 100%. Let's take a footer as well. Now keep in mind, in the body, that's the card body. After the body, I'm going to take the footer. Let's take card footer, card footer. I'm going to take a p tag, margin bottom 0. We don't want extra space. Then I'm going to say text, going to be center, and let's say don't have an account. Then I'll say register. Let's take a look. Perfect. So this is how I wanted to see my form. Register has some sort of line, so I'm going to fix it by giving a class on the a tag, which is going to be text decoration none, and I'm expecting the form is ready. This is what we wanted. This is that simple, guys. Trust me, few classes and you repeatedly use them, this reminds you everything if you do it over and over. Anyway, just little enhancement. I don't want margin bottom 3 right here. Let me see, and it is fine. I'm going to recap what I did. In first phase, we created an HTML form. I took a section, background color, took container, a row with vertical height 100, justify content center, justify will make horizontal center, and align item center will make it vertically center, right? Then took a card. Card has a header and a body and a footer, and the body has a form which has 2 attributes: email, password, and a submit button. Done. In next video, guys, we're gonna go ahead and create a registration page, and you make sure you subscribe the channel, keep liking, it brings me motivation, and if I'm giving you any value, make sure you comment as well. Thank you, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye for now. Keep learning.